Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I've got a wonderful little story for you, one that's been told for generations. It's called The Clever Rabbit, and it's a classic tale about how brains can often triumph over brawn. So, grab a comfy seat, and let's dive right in. Once upon a time, deep in a lush, green forest, lived a fierce and mighty lion. This lion was the undisputed king of the forest, but he had grown lazy. Instead of hunting for his food, he made a terrible decree. Every day, one animal from the forest had to present itself to him as his meal. The animals were terrified, but they had no choice but to obey their powerful king. They drew lots each morning, and the unlucky animal would sadly say its goodbyes and walk to the lion's den. This went on for many days, and a shadow of fear fell over the once joyful forest. The sounds of laughter and play were replaced with hushed whispers and worried looks. One day, the lot fell upon a small, clever rabbit. The other animals looked at him with pity, but the rabbit wasn't ready to give up. He was small, yes, but his mind was sharp. As he slowly hopped towards the lion's den, he wasn't thinking about his fate. He was thinking of a plan. He deliberately took his time, wandering here and there, nibbling on some clover, and enjoying the warm sun, making sure he arrived much later than expected. By the time the rabbit reached the den, the lion was furious. He had been waiting for hours, and his stomach was rumbling with hunger. "You tiny creature," he roared, his voice echoing through the den. "How dare you make me wait? I am the king of this forest, and you arrive so late from my lunch. I will make sure the rest of your kind pays for this disrespect." The little rabbit, trembling, but not with fear, bowed low and said in a shaky voice, "Oh, mighty king, please forgive my tardiness. It was not my fault. I started from my home early this morning, but on my way here, I was stopped by another lion. He claimed to be the new king of this forest." The lion's eyes widened in disbelief and anger. "Another king? In my forest? Impossible. Where is this impostor? Take me to him at once." The rabbit replied, "He is very fierce, your majesty. He wouldn't let me go. He said he was going to eat me himself. I had to beg him, telling him that I was promised to you, our one true king. He finally let me go, but only so I could deliver his challenge to you." The lion's pride was wounded. He couldn't stand the thought of another lion challenging his rule. "A challenge? I will show him who the real king is. Lead the way, little rabbit. I will deal with this pretender myself." The clever rabbit nodded and led the fuming lion through the forest. He didn't lead him to another lion, of course. Instead, he led him to a deep, old well filled with clear water. "He lives down there, your majesty," the rabbit whispered, pointing into the well. "He is hiding in his fortress." The lion stomped to the edge of the well and peered inside. In the still water, he saw his own reflection staring back at him, a big, angry lion with a wild mane. Believing it was the other lion, he let out a mighty roar. From inside the well, the echo of his roar boomed back at him. This enraged him even further. He saw the other lion in the water roaring back at him. Blinded by his rage and pride, the lion didn't hesitate. "I will finish you," he bellowed, and with a great leap, he jumped straight into the well to attack his rival. Of course, there was no other lion. There was only the cold, deep water. The lion thrashed and struggled, but the well was too deep, and its walls were too slick to climb. He couldn't get out. The clever rabbit watched from a safe distance, then turned and hopped back to the other animals, when he told them what had happened. A great cheer erupted throughout the forest. They were finally free from the tyrant lion. From that day on, the clever rabbit was hailed as a hero. He had proven that you don't need to be the biggest or the strongest to overcome great challenges. Sometimes, a little bit of cleverness is all you need. And that's the story of the clever rabbit. It's a great reminder that intelligence and quick thinking are powerful tools. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.